Four teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome to Mercedes-Benz Stadium in downtown Atlanta. This is the Chick-fil-A Peach Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see the number 9 seed in this playoff, the USC Trojans, taking on the top-seeded team in the playoff, the Clemson Tigers. Relay Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's quarterfinal time in the CFP, and let's get it going. About to get underway. And he takes this from inside the 5. Goes out of bounds at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Offense comes up on first down in 13 personnel. This could create some problems for a defense. Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. And they'll tackle him about the 23-yard line.
Chris, what a way to start this game. All this hype and build-up in the playoff game. Offensive line says, hey, put it on our back. We'll be able to get things going. If you can keep running the football like this, man, does it open up the entire playbook.
Second down after that previous play. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Fighting off the defender. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down.
A nice little simple touch pass here by the quarterback, getting the ball out to the receiver who's in motion. Look, that doesn't turn into a huge play, but they do pick up a first down. And no offense is ever going to say no to moving the chains.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. Run it here. It's the running back with the ball. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it.
What a job to bounce back by this offense. They get all the yardage back that they lost on this run and more. Now they're back on track with a very manageable 3rd and short.
Now looking at a 3rd and short from their own 40, trying to keep this drive going. They'll try to run for the first down. Powering through. Looks like Clemson will have the first down.
Boy, an opportunity missed here by this defense. They get them to 3rd down. They load up the line of scrimmage, but they could not deny this back of coming up with that conversion.
And the Tigers are looking to keep this drive going. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Back in motion now. Looking to pass this time. Here as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Man, the quarterback got nailed there, Chris. We'll have to take another look. He gets the ball out, but he took a big hit. This offensive line has got to do a better job at taking care of their superstar if they want to have a chance to win this game.
Incompletion makes it second down. There's the handoff. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Here comes the seventh play of a good-looking opening drive, but it's third down now. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. And he'll drop back here on third down. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
See if he can make a play on this return. The coverage team makes the stop on this return. The quarterback keeps it on the option. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
Now they go with the option, and they didn't fool the defense at all. You know, this defense has worked all week on defending the option and being fundamentally sound. That time, really good job with assignment football. Nowhere to go in a very short game.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And it's incomplete, just out of the reach of the receiver.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between the quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball. And eventually, it's going to cost you.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Oh, and another incompletion.
Well, they go to the air to try to pick up this 1st down, but it just wasn't meant to be. Defense was ready, made sure to force them into this 4th down situation.
The Trojans will send their punt team onto the field. See if he can make something happen with the return. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. Last drive stalled. They're forced to punt it away. Let's see what they can come up with this time. On the handoff, they'll test the right side here. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3.
What a
Great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. He finds the running back in the flat. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
This play's really well defended here by the defense. They try to sneak the back out. The defense is aware of it. Not only aware of it, keep him short of the line of scrimmage for a loss. Sometimes those backs can sneak out unidentified. This time the defense saw him and made the play.
Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Short throw complete to the tight end. Makes the defender miss. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 now. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Now they're running on the toss. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Christine, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
The Tigers are in the red zone. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Second down, we're going to throw it. And it's caught. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down.
Boy, it's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
This Clemson offense moving quickly down the field. Good pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Well, the defense is ready for that one. Good job of being able to hold the edge to this defense, showing the speed that they needed to bring him down. He didn't get back to the line of scrimmage.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Well, there's nothing like pressure to affect the accuracy and the timing of the quarterback trying to throw a football. And on this play, they end up flushing him out to his left, contacted him as he's trying to throw the football. And that's what led to this incompletion.
Seventh play of the drive coming up, but it is 3rd down and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Comes up with the catch. And they'll stop him short of the goal line. Offense will set up inside the 5.
You know, it's 3rd down. As a quarterback, you're sitting there back in the pocket trying to find a matchup that you like. Pretty much everything taken away. I like his thought to get it to the running back because he's a talented, gifted player, but he just could not wiggle free to pick up the first down.
We reach the end of a this quarter. The defenses are in charge as these teams pursue a national championship. Both teams desperate to get the offense going, find a spark and some rhythm in this playoff game. The offense will stay on the field for this fourth down attempt. And the runner takes off to his right. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a first and goal. And the Tigers come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. Touchdown, Clemson, as they claim the lead in this playoff game.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that second level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. And the USC offense is back out on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive? Handoff in a single back formation. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear a defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
And the wideout goes in motion. Play fake, looking to throw. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Makes the catch downfield. Tackle made after a big gain.
Hey, great throw here by this USC quarterback, but how about the catch by the wide receiver? Chris, we've been saying that for decades when it comes to USC and their wide receivers. What incredible history, going way back to Lynn Swann. I know he was a Steeler, but it all started when he wore that USC uniform. Keyshawn Johnson had a brilliant career. So did Robert Woods. And how about Amon-Ra St. Brown and the job that he did when he was at SC?
He's got the first and still going. And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of them.
And the Trojans with 1st and 10 here. You snap it, the quarterback looking to throw the ball. And the ball is picked off. Now he's bringing it back across midfield. And he steps out of bounds after the great pick. Solid return to set up his offense.
What a great job here by the safety to anticipate where the quarterback was going to go with the football. That gave him enough time to be able to get over and break on the football in time for the interception.
Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Breaking free at the 35. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Another great pickup on the ground here by a Clemson running back. And you know, if you're going to be a running back for Clemson, you have to be able to not just do that, but also you got to be able to catch the ball to the backfield because they're dangerous in the passing game as well.
1st and 10 now for the offense. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Caught in the flat by the running back. Finding space at the 20. And he's into the end zone easily. But this might be coming back. There's a flag on the field. So the beautiful scoring play is negated by that penalty. That's a tough break. We'll see if the offense can overcome it. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Quarterback's got it on the option. Past the 30. And here he goes. Touchdown, Tigers. Way too much speed in that play.
And I love to watch the execution of this option play. Right now, the defense has no idea if this quarterback's going to pull it or if he's going to give it. Here he pulls it himself, finds yards, and comes up with a touchdown.
So they'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. With the extra point, the lead is 14. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. He's tackled at the 17, so they've been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. And the Trojans' offense is back out on the field. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. Is picked off. Touchdown, Clemson. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment.
Boy, what a tough blow for this offense. Already in field goal range, and the quarterback puts one in the defense's arms. They take some all the way back for a touchdown. Huge momentum swing here in the first half.
Point after, up and good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And here comes the USC offense back on the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick 6 last time out here. And here's the handoff. Gets the first and still running. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Boy, a thing of beauty, right, Chris? A USC running back picking up a first down on the ground, and they've had so many great backs, and probably as many as anybody when it comes to counting up individual stars. I'm going back to guys like Charles White and Marcus Allen. Both won the Heisman Trophy.
The offense going very heavy, bringing in more blockers. And they'll go right back to him on first down. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. Well, they run the ISO play, but the interior O-line just overwhelmed that time.
Yeah, give the defensive line all the credit in the world because they just manhandled this offensive line. They won the line of scrimmage. It's a very simple play. You should be able to, at the very least, get some positive yards here, but not when you lose the battle up front.
Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
It has been a tough first half in this playoff game for this offense. They cannot get anything going through the air. Not only are they down the scoreboard, but there's really nothing to build around as we get ready to go into the second half.
Offense facing a third and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Timeout, USC.
A tough situation for the offense. Third and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Looking for his big tight end. Incomplete for a third straight play.
Well, this defense has been incredible all year long, and they continue to be that way in the postseason. Just getting after
after this offense, whether it's putting pressure on the quarterback, great coverage downfield. Right now, they are dominating this game.
The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. And the defense make adjustments. Come up with a stop here. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Here comes a first down pass attempt. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Boy, this one's on the offensive line, Chris. They've got to do a better job of protecting the franchise quarterback. This guy's as good as there is in the country, and they're letting this pressure get to their quarterback. Either get the ball out faster, or the offensive line's got to do a better job of taking care of their guy.
The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 38. Hunter takes the toss, runs to his left. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. On the run here, lets it go. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Tackle is made very near midfield. Good enough for a first down.
What a nice find there by the quarterback on third down. One of the most telling stats for me at the end of the game is how you do on third down. Being a good third down team is invaluable to your team's offensive success. That's why you drill it so much in practice.
Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. And he'll set up to throw. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Breaking tackles and going. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Tigers.
Just get the ball into the hands of your guy and let him do the rest of the heavy lifting with the yards after the catch. What a great catch and score.
Attack on the PAT again, and it's 28-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He'll bring it out from his end zone. To be tackled at the 21. That's good work by the coverage team. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. First play of the drive, they look to the right. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
This is what makes the RPO so difficult to defend if you have a quarterback who can read it. It's that old argument, which guy has the chalk last? Well, with a quarterback that can read it like that, the quarterback has the chalk last. He reads that they're up, makes the throw in the quick slant, gets some really good yards.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. They'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. Quick pass to the flat to a receiver. Breaks loose at the 45. Touchdown, Southern Cal, as they fight back here in this playoff game. That's the kind of execution that's built on the practice field. Very precise pitch and catch for a touchdown.
Yeah, when we were out of practice, one thing that really stood out to me about this receiver was his ability to separate with his route running ability. You could see that right there on game day and how that shows up for a touchdown.
The extra point is good, but still trail by 3 touchdowns, 28-7. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And the kickoff will be returned. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen. That's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. Quarterback making some changes at the line. The sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. The shotgun handoff here. First down and more. He's still running. Breaking free at midfield. And he busts loose right down the middle. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Clemson. Too much speed for the defense.
Oh, my. What a great play call here by the offensive coordinator. The running back received some great blocking up front and just took off with it, carving up this defense all the way to the end zone.
Extra point splits the uprights. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. And looking to throw now on first down. Looking deep to the right side. No connection there. The pass is incomplete.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
So second down after the incompletion. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Quick throw to the left side. He's picked for a third time tonight. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Well, for defensive backs, man, they salivate for opportunities like this. Some may only get one or two a year. And he was not going to squander this chance.
So here we go. The first play of the drive. Less than a minute to play before halftime. Motion now from the tight end. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. That player moved a little bit too early. It's a false start. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. He's looking to throw. Deep shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers. This air attack is still unstoppable.
Bruce, with another touchdown, this first half could not have gone any better for this offense and this team, building up such a big lead. And on the other side, oh my gosh, now you really start to see who's got some fight, who's a competitor, because you got a big hole to be able to climb out of.
He's going to try for a return from a couple yards deep in the end zone. It'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job by the coverage team. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. Tight end goes in motion. First down, looking to throw the ball. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Timeout is called to duck strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Receivers are bunched together. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's caught inside the 15, still running. Touchdown, USC. They couldn't stop him there.
Chris, obviously the first half has been less than stellar, to put it mildly, but this could be a jolt. This is something they can build off when they get back out here at halftime.
Here's the point after attempt. And the PAT is good. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with a touchdown. Now they kick off and hopes the defense can get a quick stop. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. So here we go. The first play of the drive. Less than a minute to play before halftime. Quarterback making adjustments down to what the defense is showing. Looks to the left for a quick throw. And the pass is incomplete. At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Throw to the running back in the flat. Breaking free at the 35. Heads out of bounds after a solid game.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
How aggressive will they be on this first down play? Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. He escapes the pocket. Breaks into the clear. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, in which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
A lot of times college football, the game comes down to just a play or two. And that's a missed opportunity by this offense. I wouldn't be surprised to see them try to come back to that same play in the second half.
So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. A short completion to the tight end. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
For
This receiver has just that combination of speed and natural ball skill ability to be able to come up with play after play, already over 50 yards here in this first half.
It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense.
On the ready. Here we go. On the ready. Ready, go.
Quarterback drops back. Looking deep downfield to the left. And is intercepted. Tackled after the interception. That would be the final play of this first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Tigers will kick this away to start the second half. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And they stop it at the 11. Not good field position to start the drive. And the USC offense is back out on the field. It's a steep mountain to climb here in the second half. They need to get going, cut into this deficit right here. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of the play.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure a defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take a lead in this game at some point.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Goes to his right side there for the completion. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Interesting play call here. 3rd and short inside their own 20. They want to get this drive going, or a punt could give the opponents excellent field position. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. Breaks clear over the right side. Can they chase him down? Touchdown, Trojans. They were not going to catch him that time.
Boy, this guy has a knack for the end zone, doesn't he? That's 2 touchdowns for this guy today, and I don't know if he's done yet.
And now here comes the point after attempt. And he knocks it right through. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He'll return it from inside the 5. And the returner steps out at the 20. That's where the offense will take over. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. Single back takes the handoff. The gain is 3 yards. Brings up a 2nd down and 7.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Takes the handoff and tests the left side. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
So a very makeable 3rd down for this offense from the 26-yard line. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Shotgun formation here on 3rd down. The receiver grabs it. Stop right there at the line. No gain.
But you got third down. The offense has the advantage here on third down to be able to get the ball downfield. They make the completion, but this defense is just flying around. They make the catch, but they have nowhere to go after.
Choosing to return the punt. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And the Trojans' offense is back out on the field. Off the play fake, looking to throw. On the move now. It's a deep shot to the right. Catch made down inside the 25. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs. One massive play has moved the football just outside the red zone. First down. They keep him off balance with a run. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Second down play coming up. Quick throw complete to the tight end. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Receiver in motion now. Quarterback in the shotgun here on third down. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Southern Cal.
Well, that's just textbook right there. Great timing and recognition by the quarterback. Great route by this receiver. He gave a nice stem to the outside before he went to the post. Perfect timing, tough to defend, and an easy touchdown for this offense.
And they're able to tackle on the extra point. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
28.
Returner looking to make a play here. Steps out of bounds at the 19. That's where they'll start the drive. The Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. They had to punt the ball last time. Now they're looking to add points, build on this lead. Runner takes the toss and moves to his right. The defense swarms. He's going backwards. He'll lose 4 yards on the play.
This running back's had a big night, kind of night you dream about, but the defense finally steps up and gets to him behind the line of scrimmage.
Rough start to the drive. They lose 4. Makes it now second down and 14. Looking to pass here on second down. Running back grabs it on the screen. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Good time here to drop this screen in for the offensive coordinator, and a nice job by the running back being able to pick up some positive yards here on this play.
Third down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Out of the gun now on third down. That's the running back who makes the catch across the middle. That's good for first down yardage. They'll spot it at the 37.
Think about this, Chris. These guys have been working since January of last year to get ready for a dream season. They've had that. Now they're here so close into the postseason and the playoff, working with the lead. It comes down to a third down. They do their job, convert. Now they keep working that clock and getting so much closer to advancing to the next round.
And they're going to go with the Wildcat formation and an extra blocker. Let's see what they have in mind here. And it's a direct snap. Defense not fooled by the Wildcat look. Just a short gain on the play. Second down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun, drops back. Caught by the receiver. They tackle him at the 48, but it's enough for a new first down.
Well, they knew all week that they would have an opportunity to face a lot of man coverage and a lot of blitzing today. And one way that they felt they could counter that, getting the ball out of the quarterback's hands quickly, and especially on the quick slants for big gains.
This Clemson offense moving quickly down the field. Takes the handoff, heads to the right. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
Well, I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this. Put themselves in a perfect 3rd down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
Big moment here in this playoff game. 3rd and short on the 7th play of the drive. Here's the toss play now, running left. Breaking free at the 35. Oh, and he's in the clear down the left side. Can they catch him? All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Clemson.
What a long run for a touchdown. Oh, if this defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud, I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both, because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big gain and a big-time score.
USC 28.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. He's tackled at the 10. Not good field position to start the drive. And the drive will begin backed up at their own 10-yard line. First down. They're going to throw the football. Looking deep to the right side. And he's intercepted for the 4th time tonight. Look out, he's in the clear. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoffs. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
The offense with 3 tight ends now on first down, trying to create a mismatch. They're going to run it here. That's a strong run. They finally tackle him down at the 4. So Clemson has the lead here, Kirk, as we head to the quarter break. With 3 quarters in the books with a chance to stay alive in the playoff at stake, let's take a quick look at the stats so far. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. So here we go, an exciting start to the quarter as the offense sets up with a 1st and goal. Obvious false start there, moving too early. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. And the Tigers will line up now. It's 1st and goal. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Quarterback unaware of the play clock. That'll cost them 5. The offense knocking on the door with a 1st and goal. And now the running back's got it again. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Tigers.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a 3rd or a 4th later today.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And the return starts just inside the end zone. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. Picks up some blocks. It's a foot race. They can't catch him. Touchdown. A kick return for a touchdown in a playoff game. This stadium has come alive.
How badly does this guy and this unit want to get to the national championship? This is huge and a game-changing moment that I think we may be looking back at as a turning point in the game. Great blocks and great speed there for the touchdown.
And he knocks through the PAT. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
35.
Returner trying to create good field position. And the returner brought down by that coverage team. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. They've really built momentum in this game. It's been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments? Come up with a stop here. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They'll tackle him about the 15-yard line.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, of this playoff game, no adjustments. Go right back to giving this running back the football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
They'll come up in wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. Direct snap. Breaks an open space. As the first down is still going. They'll bring him down, but the Wildcat look produces an explosive run to get a first down.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given a quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they've wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control, and we can do whatever we want, whenever we feel like doing it.
Looking to throw it on first down. Looking to scramble. And he dumps it off to the tight end. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
And that is always the toughest thing for a defense, when you cover the initial routes by the receivers, but then they start their second routes adjusting to the quarterback scramble, and they're able to get open. And when you have a quarterback who can run around and buy time, it makes it so much tougher on coverage.
Second down play coming up for this offense. He'll hand it off. Gets into space at the 50. He's in the clear. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Clemson. He wins the foot race to the end zone. It's an easy job for the play caller, right, Kirk? They can't stop the running back. Feed him the ball. Scores again.
Yeah, I came into this game really thinking we'd see more from this quarterback and all these wide receivers that they have, but instead, it has been the back. And as a smart play caller, you just keep going back to the guy with the hot hand.
And the extra point splits the uprights. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Return starts from inside the 5. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. Gets some blocks. Just able to stop him, but it's a great return. Lucky to prevent a touchdown, but they begin the drive with excellent field position. And here comes the USC offense back on the field. Let's see how this quarterback responds. Remember, an interception on the very first play of the last possession. He'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, he's wide open. Look out. And they bring him down at the 5. Solid game, though, on the completion.
Hey, this offense isn't giving up. Yeah, we're in the fourth quarter. You're down big. But who knows? Make a big play. Try to get in the end zone. Maybe get an onside kick.
Offense appeared to be confused about the snap count there. It'll cost him 5. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. And the Trojans hoping to punch it in here. They have first and goal. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. On first and 10, looking to throw. And that is interception number 5 as the nightmare performance continues. Pass midfield. Across the 40. Past the 20. At the 10. Touchdown, Tigers. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow.
Great job here by the defense coming up with yet another play. Boy, they are just pouring it on today, dominating in every phase.
They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the PAT is good as they continue to pull away even more. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. And he's got some space here. And he finally steps out, but not before an excellent return to set up the offense. And the USC offense is back out on the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick 6 in the last possession. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Oh, but he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
But here we are in the fourth quarter. The offense just trying to come up with something to try to spark this offense and give them a chance at a comeback. Unfortunately, the defense is playing smart. They're sitting back, anticipating these deep throws.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. They make the stop, but not before he moves the football across midfield. First down to the 48.
Well, there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first.
He'll take a deep shot here. Oh, they almost had another interception. It'll be second down.
You know, trailing by this much in the fourth quarter, the defense playing smart. They know you've got to take some deeper shots to try to get back in this game with a big play. And the margin of error for this quarterback shrinks with every pass attempt.
Second down after the incompletion. Looking to throw yet again. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over in that time.
How about the discipline of this defense here on second down? You're anticipating a pass. They've got pretty much everybody covered. And then once the back has the ball, how about the speed to be able to bring him down? Now it's third down.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Looking for his big tight end. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 30 and a first down. The Trojans looking to keep this drive moving. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose. We scoop up the ball. It's still a live play.
Well, just like running backs, quarterbacks, when they decide to pull the ball down and run, they've got to protect it. He left it out away from his body exposed, and it got knocked away. He's very fortunate he had a teammate who was able to get on top of it.
They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Movement here from the tight end. Second down, we're going to throw it. Catch is made behind the line of scrimmage. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down.
Well, they're just fundamentally sound, right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
So here we go, third down. Defense needs a stop here, try to force a field goal attempt. Running play called on 3rd and short. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, USC.
Yeah, they run the football here. They come up with a touchdown. Obviously, this game is out of reach, but again, they're fighting to the very end, which is always good to see.
Kicking team on now for the extra point. And it's good. I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. On the hands team all over that to make the recovery. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far, and they keep it going. Working clock with the ground game. And the freshman brings him down quickly. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Contact as he threw it. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
And I love how this defensive coordinator knows how to get after this quarterback. This guy is dangerous when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator understands that. That's why he's trying to hurry up the process. They get pressure on him here, actually hit him as he's throwing this football.
After the incompletion, they'll have to try to convert here on 3rd and 9. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Hits the running back in the flat. Crosses the 35. Clutch conversion on third there. Sets him up first down from the 31.
And I've really enjoyed watching this guy play all year, and it's been great to see him in person today, making good decisions, accurate throws, and keeping this offense moving.
Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up.
Let's go. Let's go.
That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking to set up a screen pass here. And they bring him down. Blockers not much help on the screen there. He's short of the first down.
Hey, they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, I kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
High completion makes it 2nd and medium. Looking to chuck it again. Moves out of the pocket. He lets it go on the move. Grab made near the sidelines. Good job keeping the foot in bounds. That'll be enough for a first down.
Chris, much like we saw in the first half, this quarterback can put the ball right on the money. Now, you know the defensive coordinator at halftime spent all the time he could with his secondary to come up with answers on how to try to slow this guy down.
Clemson now operating in the red zone. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Close to the tight end. And they will score. Touchdown, Clemson. Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
It's a squib kick. It's going to be fielded by one of the up men. After a very solid kick return, they'll tackle him at the 36.
And the USC offense will take over 1st and 10.
And now the first play of this drive. They'll begin at the 36. Early movement there will cost the offense 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Empty backfield. Offense spreading the field with 5 wide. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. That deep shot is caught for a big gain. Well, this defense has played well with a letdown there. They're not too comfortable with this big lead at the moment, maybe.
Yeah, and what I love to see is this offense has not given up. This game has not gone the way they had hoped, but here they are taking a few swings late in this game. This one ends up working out, and now let's see if they can put another play or two.
Looking downfield near the end zone. And the deep shot falls incomplete, but wait, there is a flag on the play, so we'll check that out. So the holding call on the offense will back them up 10, and they'll try it again. Offense hurting itself with a penalty. First down and 20. And the wideout goes in motion. Looking for a man. Back-to-back deep shots. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Trojans.
Love this never-say-die attitude from this quarterback. He's still slinging it out there. This game's out of reach, but this guy's still putting the ball in the air, and this one's a touchdown.
And the replay booth has signaled they want to stop and have another look at this one. Well, they took a look just to confirm it, but it looks like they got it right on the field. After the review, the play will stand. And now to try here for the extra point. And there's the point after. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. Now they safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work. defense got to be on alert here. And it's a direct snap. It's a solid gain out of the Wildcat, but not enough for the first down.
Well, another nice run by this running back. He's well over 100 yards now in the game. A big part of the reason that they're going to win this football game and advance to the next round.
They'll come up in Wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. Direct snap. They get him down, but not before an explosive run play on this Wildcat look. It's a first down.
What a shock, right? I mean, this guy once again gets his hands on the football, and great things seems to happen. He's over 120 yards on the day, and it's really been a combination of his vision and speed, along with really dominant offensive line play.
And looking to throw now on first down. He escapes the pocket. Hit just as he throws the ball. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers.
You know, coaches love to see a football team that doesn't get caught up in the scoreboard. They're just out executing and doing what needs to be done. That's what we're seeing from this offense. Yeah, they continue to put points on the board and they're pulling away. I just love to see the execution and how they're going about their business.
And they tack on the extra point. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. First down, looking to throw the ball. Pressure is coming. Oh, they trap him for a sack. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to wrap it up. The loser starts the offseason. The winner moves on. And so do we. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. And this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.